So I have my emotional support animal here because apparently we're doing videos that'll make my skin crawl. Isn't that nice? Okay, so let's do it.
Wait, before you start, just looking at a tree, what do you think we're gonna see?
I don't know. I think I'm seeing, I'm gonna see spiders or some shit. It's always spiders, isn't it? You ready, Nugget? Okay, let's go.
¿Alguna vez habían visto un árbol con tanto cabello? ¿Por qué creen este no es cabello?
Oh, it's the spiders! I've seen this video before. It's so nasty. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Vaya. Si tú pensabas que era cabello, no lo es.
This is so disgusting. If I saw this shit in the wild, I don't know what I would do. I think I would just like, I would have to go home, rip off the skin on my arm, wash it, and then sew it back on my arm. Because what the f? Put that thing where you, what, that Monsters Inc. song? Put that thing back where it came from. Oh. No, don't go away. I need you. I can already see spider webs. I hate it. That's such a big spider. Ew! First of all, this must be a very abandoned car.
Is it? It looks relatively not abandoned. It could have
But
been
how can you, is a spider really gonna make this much webbing overnight?
So it could have been there for, let's make a theory here. It could have been at the airport for like 4 weeks and they accidentally left the door open or a window down. This can happen.
I feel like, maybe it crawled even in through the air conditioning.
Also potential. I've had that happen
That is
before.
so disgusting. You can see the, oh my god, what the f? That is so big. Ah! Bro, have my whole car. Have my car! You know what? You're right. That car is yours. You can have it. I don't even want it back anymore. Is that cockroaches?
Keep watching, you'll find out.
Is that cockroaches?
So to answer your question, yes.
That's so disgusting. Disgusting shit. This person, does this person, I want to know if this person grows them.
So I believe this person owns some sort of insect farm because their entire channel is
That's
pretty
so
much
disgusting. Why would you farm cockroaches, bro?
smaller cockroaches. They do spiders, they do other insects.
Yeah, but why cockroaches? I understand spiders because sometimes spiders can be cute. I get it. Okay, I get it because spiders are smart, you know, just why cockroaches?
Cockroaches are also quite smart.
Maybe they're
indoors.
breeding them for food.
Could be.
I think the best place for a cockroach is underneath my shoe. Especially the ones that fly. They can cry it off.
I don't think you're prepared for this one.
You don't think I'm prepared for this one? POV, you know it's a serious run. When even the flies start pacing you? Pacing you? Why would they pace their flies?
So,
Do you have athlete's foot? Because why are they chasing your socks, bro?
hang on. There is a description to this video. Let me just bring this up.
Okay.
In a second.
Listen, if I left my shoes and my socks out like that and flies started gathering around them, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to go to the hospital because what the f?
Alright, these are the Great Salt Lake's famous brine flies. They're totally harmless, they just chill by the shoreline, and step a little further in, they won't follow. Looks wild, but it's just part of the Salt Lake experience.
Out of curiosity, do they like salt?
Probably. I mean, they are named brine flies, right?
Yeah, do they like salt? Because that would explain why they're gathering around the socks, because the sweat is salty.
Brine flies are a key food source for the birds and spiders of said Salt Lake.
But do they like salt?
They help keep the lake clean by feeding on the algae and bacteria.
Also, they don't even like salt. They're just called brine flies.
Yeah, I assume they're called brine flies because they live by salt water.
That's so crazy. That's disgusting. That's so gross.
That is so many flies.
That's so many flies.
But also, knowing that they eat bacteria, how much bacteria are
Oh
in
my
your
god,
shoes?
yeah. Maybe they're attracted to, maybe they're attracted to the smell of the stinky socks. You know what I mean? Either way, fam, I think you should go to the doctor. Maybe the pH balance in your feet are off. Oh my god, that is so fucking disgusting. Is that cockroach giving birth to little cockroaches? That is so fucking disgusting. Also, kind of looks like AI.
Here, a rare and vulnerable sight unfolds.
Why is he talking to me like that? Why is he? This is not a porno.
This is a nature
You can
documentary.
speak properly. You don't have to speak to me like it's a porno.
before our eyes. It is the birth of new life from one of the most hated.
Kill it.
Most
Kill it.
Most hated. Kill it.
Kill it. Burn it with fire. Kill it right now. Because what the f is that? It's breeding.
On the planet, giant hissing cockroaches give life when the time comes.
Did he say giant hissing cockroaches?
I believe so.
Just like atomic bomb the whole area.
No, because they will survive.
I don't like them.
Tough
Do you want to know
life.
something? Do you want to know something? You know, God made all creatures beautiful, right? I do think he f***ed up on bugs though, because like, that's disgusting.
Undo that, and they're gonna start flying everywhere.
They're already flying everywhere.
They're just.
What are they?
Just watch.
Is it the person that like works?
Oh,
there?
moths? Are they moths?
Yes.
But I can't sleep in here with this many
Yeah,
moths.
they're not doing anything.
You can, they're not doing anything. You can, they're not doing anything. It's okay. It'll fly into your mouth when you sleep, it's fine. That's what I imagine.
Instant divorce.
I'm a little bit scared of this because there's a old wives' tale or like a superstitious belief that if moths visit your home, it means that it's your loved ones trying to contact you or someone has died, something like that. Something to do with like the afterlife and dead people. I'd be scared. If I saw this many moths in my house, I'd be like, okay, who died? Who died? Who died? And also, if someone is trying to contact me from the afterlife, could you just call me? Don't be sending me this shit, okay? This is morbid as away with you. I'll have to call in an exorcist. I'll be like, shoo.
You should all know is that Lyanna is an arachnophobe for sure.
I'm not an arachnophobe. I just don't like all insects. All of them. I don't like any of them. I think they're all gross and disgusting and they should all die. Not really. I recognize that there's a place for them in this world, but mentally, hate them all. Yuck.
They told me to go get in the customer car, and it looked like this.
Oh, a customer's car? Ew. Did somebody die in that car?
I quit. I'm not getting in that joint.
This is a man who is logical. He makes a lot of sense. And I, for one, agree with him, okay? Because what the f is that?
Hey, yo, they got roaches on the ceiling, big bro. This is out of order. Comment below what you gonna do if they ask you to get in.
I would quit. I would do the same thing as this guy. I quit today. I'm not going in there. What the f? I just know that when you open that car door, the stench of whatever is in that car is gonna knock you the f out.
So my thought is there is some rotting food in that car, which
yeah.
has brought on an infestation.
Yeah, there's gotta be some rotting food in that car. This person just probably doesn't care very much about the cleanliness and hygiene inside that car.
Clearly, I mean, they
Yeah, f***ing clearly.
They drove there.
That's disgusting. But the thing that gets me is that the car actually doesn't look that disgusting. Like if it weren't for the flies and the cockroaches inside the car, it actually looks fine. But clearly it's not.
Yeah, that's a car that needs to be disposed of.
That's just off this car. Just like bring it to the demolition site and just get him to like pack it up. Like, this is done. Nobody can use this car anymore. I know this already. I've seen this before. It's so gross.
Watch it non-stop.
Yeah, I know, but it's fucking disgusting. I already know what's gonna happen. Oh god, I feel so bad for this praying mantis. Look, I don't like insects, but I do feel bad for it. Cause what the f? That thing that is so long. Where is it? The praying mantis is not even that big, okay? It's not even that big of an animal, and it must have been like coiled in the abdomen, just like that.
So this is called a horsehair worm.
Yeah.
And it can live in praying mantises for weeks to months.
Until they kill it.
But this one is one of the largest ever found inside a praying mantis.
That is so disgusting. Like this praying mantis was pregnant with a parasite. Where would it even go? It's not even that big. That's what I'm saying. Like it's probably wrapped up inside the abdomen of the praying mantis. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. I just know that hurt too.
Yeah. So
Like when it came out, it must have hurt.
It lives inside the body cavity, which is the bottom part of the body.
Yeah, exactly. The booty area.
And then the worm also produces chemicals that affect the mantis's nervous system, compelling it to seek water, like a pond or a stream.
Yeah, like a cordyceps. Like a cordyceps. They make them go up to trees on the leaves and then die there. Eee! Fucking disgusting, bro. That's so gross. What the f? Do you think that it eats the insides? Like when it grows inside of the praying mantis, do you think it eats the abdomen?
I think so.
Oh my god, it's literally, this poor praying mantis literally being eaten alive from the inside out, and it's just shat a long ass parasite. God, that reminds me of like bears. You know the parasites that come out of bears? They trail behind them from the butthole.
Oh, dogs can have that too. Humans can have that too.
That's
Infection.
disgusting. That's so Whoa. Is that a stick insect?
That is a stick insect.
That's very big. That's a very big stick insect.
It is quite large. Quite literally the scientific said.
Oh my god. That's so crazy.
Now, I don't know where he found this. Or where you could find something like that. Because in Australia, there is nothing that size.
This is probably from some tropical country. It's gotta be from like Southeast Asia or like Brazil or something. That's where they get big bugs like that. I mean, I feel like these kinds of bugs are like not that bad. It's still gross, but it's not that bad.
Would you like to watch that again?
Oh,
Watch that.
oh, that is foul.
Yes, so maggots inside the vending machine.
Oh, that is so disgusting. Oh my god. You know, for that many maggots to be in that container, how long have they left that out?
Old me never old time.
Yeah,
And it's not cold.
they have left that container there for a really, really long time. For it to have that many maggots, must have been a long time. They must not change that. Oh my god, that's so horrifying. Imagine coming across this. Like you're just at this vending machine just to get a bottle of water or something, or like a snack, just some potato chips, and there's just maggots in there. Just throw away this whole thing. Just burn this entire vending machine down. Clean with B. This must be like a
So she's a house hoarder.
cleaning
service.
person, yeah.
This home has been abandoned for years. It's buried under cobwebs. There's an active spider infestation.
Abandoned or hoarded?
Regardless, the fact that it looks like
When
this.
my boyfriend asked me how I wanted to celebrate my 27th birthday, I said, let's travel to Scotland and clean this home.
Is that actually what she said? Because you might be a psycho. For your 27th birthday, let's go to Scotland and clean this fucking house full of insects and shit. How about a nice dinner? What happened to that? You know, a sit-down date with your friends, perhaps?
Off in the living room and we're tackling that mountain of iron brew bottles. 2 skips later and the living room still didn't look like we'd made a
Girly, can I just... Why is your hair out? Why is your hair out? I can see that her hair is just like on the side here out. Here's the thing. If I lost my mind one day and said to you, let's go clean some house that looks exactly like this, right? I would put my hair in a ponytail so tight I'd snatch the fucking hair off of my scalp, okay? Because my hair is not gonna be dangling out of my hazmat suit like that so that creepy crawlies can crawl up my fucking hair and into my scalp, okay? That's insane.
Speaking of dents, does anyone know what these are? I kept finding so many of them. Some of you are in trouble. Recently I've been getting recognized on my
I just know that there's a bunch of shit in there. I mean, like feces shit. I just know there's so much feces in there.
deep clean. And that gets me anxious. Let me explain. It's happened more than once where someone's seen me during a free deep clean and then later comments under my videos doxing the address of that clean. Please don't do that. Sing it with me. It's not fair on the resident. I'm just a bit bitter about it, galleys, because Selena Gomez is releasing new music and instead of listening to it, I'm spending my time filtering my TikTok comment section. Also, if anyone was wondering...
I'm so speechless. Like, on the one hand, I feel like maybe this house actually was abandoned.
But the fact that it has this much mess means someone was in there.
And I feel bad for these people. I feel bad for these people because no one should live like that. But at the same time, this is so fucking disgusting.
I haven't posted in a long time. I quit vaping. That's right, bestie. I no longer identify as Thomas the Tank Engine. I've quit puffing. I think it's just a little bit of an adjustment period where I'm feeling a cheeky little sensation to rip all of my hair out because I desperately want a vape. But at the same time, I am lengthening my lifespan, so I guess we can be happy about that. The withdrawals have left me a bit scatterbrained, so composing my thoughts and recording my voiceovers has been rough. But I'm back now. I've been eating a...
She's so whimsical about this video. She's like
having
singing and
having the time of her life.
cheese and crackers to carb my cravings, so call me Gromit. There will be a part 2 of this living room. But in the meantime, here's a sneak peek of the after. Ta-da!
wow. That is incredible. That is really incredible. I hope that that's not the same couch because I'll never be sitting on that couch.
That is the exact same couch.
Wow.
So this is what makes me think that she's probably saying it was abandoned, but it isn't abandoned. Because if it was abandoned, why keep the furniture?
That is impressive though. That really is impressive. Like she really did so good with the clean. But I just can't. Wow. I feel like we should be giving this girl so much credit for everything that she does because this is not easy. It is not easy to expose yourself to all kinds of chemicals, feces, you know, like a number of hazardous things to your health to clean other people's homes and to make it clean again for people to inhabit.
For free.
This is not easy, you know, and we should be really giving her so much credit for everything that she does because she's doing God's work here, honestly, truly. Because how many people do we know that would willingly throw themselves into that mess to clean it out? Not a lot of people. Like, full respect to this girl and like, do you think she runs a business? Like, is that her business? Cleaning out houses?
I think she does it. She does it for free.
Well,
but she's obviously compensated from social media.
Okay, well, whatever she's doing, like, first of all, I'm glad that she's at least doing it in a hazmat suit. Secondly, they'll tie up your hair. This really looks like AI. I don't even know what this is, but it looks like AI. I refuse to believe that. That's not real. That has to be like AI or some shit. There's no way this is real. This is not a real thing. How can an actual spider look like that? That's crazy. That's definitely AI. There's no way.
Chinese hourglass trapdoor spider. It is very real, and that's what it looks like.
That's real?
It's a real spider.
That's real? When did God release this one? What kind of new edition is this? I swear, he's out here making new Pokemons. Since when? I'm not gonna lie, this right here, that looks like mooncake press. Like a mooncake.
The stamp for the top.
Stamp, yeah, the top. See, even our spiders are fucking Chinese. That's so disgusting. No, I don't believe that. There's no way this is real. I refuse to believe this. It looks like a crab.
It's a real and very rare spider known for its unique coin-like armored abdomen that it uses to seal its burrow entrance like a trapdoor, making it look like an hourglass or an ancient coin, often mistaken for treasure by farmers. They are living fossils from an ancient lineage, living underground in China and Southeast Asia, and their bite isn't dangerous to humans.
I cannot wrap my head around this thing. It cannot be real, bro. What the hell? This is some fantasy spider. I'm surprised that this spider has not made it into somebody's fantasy movie.
Crazy, right?
This is not real. How can it be real? It's got a patterned butt, like a mooncake imprint. This looks beat the up.
But I believe she's stung.
Yeah, no Here's an idea. If you get stung, like, just don't be there. Just leave, you know, fix yourself. You don't have to stay there, you know, like, you can go. You don't have to stay there.
I question why she's doing this.
She got stung in the eye, too. That's just painful.
Yeah, but she's standing there like it's nothing.
Yeah, she's just standing there like this is okay. Do we want to guess that she's a beekeeper? I feel like this would be the behavior of a standard beekeeper.
Well, I don't know. We know a beekeeper, and I don't think he'll do this.
Yeah, well, you know, they don't seem to mind getting stung.
So they are bees, but why she's standing there?
Beekeepers, man, they're metal. They don't care about when they get stung by bees. They just stand there like, oh, we're stung.
So maybe she's doing it for like some medicinal purpose.
That's the other.
Because surely she's not standing there for just shits and giggles.
That's the other thing that I was going to say. Maybe she's doing it for some like medicinal purpose, because bee venom or whatever. I don't know. Some white people shit. Do I call 911?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what the man, get your ass on, boy.
That's a lot of cockroaches, man.
It worries me that.
And they're big too. God, I'm itchy. I'm itchy all over the place now just thinking about it.
It makes me worried by how many videos I have found with this exact scenario.
Yeah, cockroaches in people's cars and
Like, not just one or two, like a lot. Full family.
Yeah, I don't know what people are doing in their cars. They must be leaving food and in their cars and just letting it rot. Clean out your cars, people!
Yeah, not that hard.
This is unhygienic, you know, really unhygienic. You get diseases like this.
also dangerous because, like, say you're driving down the highway.
Yeah, and then the cockroach just like flies on your face, and then you go, "Ah, pff." Clean your shit, please. Like, for the safety of yourself and your family members and everyone around you on the road, please clean your fucking cars. Like, just when you put food in your car, right? Just take it out. You know, it will smell, and that smell is an indicator for you to be like, oh, I left food in my car. Just take it out, throw it in the bin before this happens. I hated that. I hope you hated it too. Like, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Don't forget to comment.